Hi there, it's Liz Yuille from Old Staples Crafts. Thank you for joining me again today. Today I am using the Music from the Heart stamp set. I've already done quite a lot. I'm doing one more. I pretty much used all of the image stamps already. I have yet to use many of the sentiments, and I thought I would, so what I'm doing is making a pack of 6 little note cards. They fit really nicely into our 3x3 envelopes, which you can get. They're from the annual catalogue, and they come in a pack of, I had the packets just now, bear with me, a packet of 40. You get 40 envelopes in a packet. So lots of scope for making lovely little note cards. Now I know in some countries 3x3 you can't post. In the UK you can, so long as you can get the address on and a stamp. So the address has to be clear and you have to be able to fit a stamp on. That's the only requirement. I've used to decorate, obviously I've done gold embossing, and I have used the Peaceful Poppy sequins. And I've used a selection of dies. Obviously you can just choose one set, so I've used layering ovals. I've used the So Sentimental bundle dies, which is this one and this one. I've used the stitched stitched squares from the Stitched Shapes, and I fussy cut this one. So I've just got one more that I want to make in order to make up a pack of 8. You can get 8 from one sheet of 12x12 cardstock. I've elected to use Whisper White, and you just cut it into 2 6-inch panels, score it at 3 inches, and then cut 3 inches the other way. So you end up with 3x6 cards with a score down the middle. So I have a scrap, literally, of cardstock, and I'm going to use the You're the Music to My Heart, because I thought if this was going as a set of 6, that would be quite a nice sentiment to have as the sort of, I don't know, the image of the set, if that makes sense. So Versamark ink, sorry, Embossing Buddy Versamark ink, and I'm going to do it on an angle because I'm aiming for everything to get into this oval. So I'm going to cheat, well, not cheat actually. I'm going to use my die as my guide and then make sure that stays in place. And I've got the quaver on my little baby block, and again I can just see where I have stamped, and with luck that will just fit inside. So I'm not convinced that I haven't actually picked up a bit of the card with that, in which case I'll have to start again, but that's fine. So let's dabble into my gold embossing powder. I think I'll get away with it. Got my dry brush just to get rid of any obvious bits that shouldn't be there. Tap gently from the back is always a plan. Yeah, no, I think that will work nicely. Okay, so the trusty cheese board, and just pop that under the clip. Heat up my tool. Now do remember while I'm doing this that if you are new or already just haven't subscribed to my channel, you can do so by clicking the subscription button just in the bottom right hand corner there. A thumbs up is always welcome. Let me get this blasted. So yes, as I was saying, thumbs up is always welcome. If you've got questions or comments, do leave those in the comments below the description bar, and I will get back to you. Yes, that's going to fit. Bear with me while I pop this through my die cutter. And there we go. So it's pouring with rain here. For any of you who are interested in such things, I know that some of you do actually like the weather forecast for South Oxfordshire, and as I film this, it's not a nice day. So yeah, hey ho, it's a good day for crafting. Only trouble is my husband has decided it would also be a good day for a walk, so just as well I've got a long raincoat really. Okay, I'll just tidy these away and then we will finish off this card and then we will be done for today. So, trying to be kind of tidy as I go. I don't always succeed, and if you saw my desk as it is at the moment, you wouldn't believe me. So this is one of my little card blanks, so it's 6 inches all the way around, 3 inches top to bottom, scored in half. I have cut from the Golden Honey, she says, checking. Yes, Golden Honey specialty paper, which is in the sale-a-bration catalogue. I love this paper. I cannot tell you how many packs I've got. Let's just say lots. And it's just, I mean, it goes with the honeybee bundle that's in the mini catalogue. It makes it into effectively a suite. But, oh, it's just divine on its own as well. So, I mean, I've just picked out the 2 striped patterns. Are stripes a pattern? 2 striped sheets, and just cut them so that they are 2 7/8 square, which gives me just a tiny little border, which, as particularly on the black and white there is white, oh I need that, then it's just a narrow border is quite nice. Just spread my Tombow about and then pop this across here. And then the only other thing I need to do is add some of the sequins. Far too much glue. You only want a little bit. And ideally, you want to leave it to sit until it's just beginning to go tacky. You want it in that space between wet and not wet, which is almost impossible. I think I might use, let's see, which ones shall I use? Some of these are flowers, which are a little difficult to get to stick. They do work, but they're not ideal. I might just go for the flat black. She says, picking up a flat black and a white along the way. Come on, there we go. Ooh, no, actually I don't want a flat black. I'm going gold. I'm going flat gold because I want gold on my note, because the note is slightly smaller than the size of the sequins, so let's go flat gold. Once upon a time I had a brain. I used to hold down a really, important kind of serious job. I do wonder sometimes how I managed it. Right. Just use the end of my cover there to hold that down. As I say, it's a little wet still, so better left. And then these will just slip into their envelopes and be a nice little gift for someone. Tie it together with a ribbon or make a box, something like that. But yeah, so just tiny little cards. Don't forget we've got the little note card envelopes, the 3-inch envelopes, and they are really affordable with 40 in a pack. Let me just show you. This is what the clear ones look like. So they just give a little bit of bling. This shape is actually the treble clef, and then it's really clever. So it's this with this added on. I love the birds, which means that you don't have to go completely music, but really lovely. And you've got happy birthday, just a note of thanks. Forget your trebles, which is a bit cringeworthy, but I get it. You rock, why not? And you're the music to my heart. Great for Valentine's, because these are hearts here. So if you like this and you haven't done, oh, and that's a heart. If you haven't done Valentine for your music lover yet, really great set. Thank you very much indeed for joining me again today. As I say, if you don't already subscribe, if you would like to, that would be fantastic. And if you hit the bell, you also get notified when I post a video. And I'm going to start, if I can work out properly how to do it, I'm going to start doing YouTube lives. So you'll want to have that notification bell going. And yes, a thumbs up would be great. Do remember, if you're in the UK, that you can get the supplies from me. And if you want to join during sale-a-bration, which is the best time to join, then if you're in the UK, France, the Netherlands, Austria or Germany, you can join my team. I cover the UK and Europe as it is. You get the designer series sampler pack free. You get the mini chopper free. You get any stamp set of your choice free. And you get £130 of products in your starter kit for only £99, including postage and packing. And the same for Europe, although obviously in Europe the values are different. In Europe we would be looking at €129 for the starter kit, and you can put €175 of product in. So I would be thrilled if you would like to join my team. It's absolutely the best way of getting discounted products. Thank you very much indeed, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.